Hi everyone. For this week's task, we're going to be doing some still life photography. You may remember Adam.
Good evening.
Who's my brother. He's in London. He's a professional photographer, and he specialises in kind of still life photography, so product placement stuff. So this week you're going to be choosing an item from home, and you're going to be lighting it and composing that shot to tell a story about that object. So here's some examples. So there's a couple of things to consider here, and I thought I'd get up Adam's website for you to have a look at, pretty much because these demonstrate, I know, kind of high-end stuff, but when we're looking at composition, lighting, how to tell a story through still life, I thought this would be a good thing to show. So essentially, it's content to create context, if that makes sense. So you want to be thinking about what you're going to be taking a picture of, and how can that maybe kind of resemble what that image means. So, for example, we've got kind of this wallet and watch here, side by side. Obviously, this was for a men's watch, but it's interesting, isn't it? Because it tells a story there. It's got coffee, it's got wallet, newspaper. Oh, I'm out having a coffee, and this is the kind of stuff I do, and this defines me as a man. You don't need to worry about that, but I think it's interesting to kind of think about what goes in to create a story, specifically around a story about a person. So it's about personalising that as well, isn't it? This one about drinks I thought was quite clever, because these are the ingredients and how you make and the utensils to make these drinks, rather than it being just a still life of a finished cocktail. I thought that was quite good, and different kind of take on that as well, isn't it? And then throughout all of this, it's about colours, tone, mood, and the lighting that you use to kind of create that as well. So I did a few down in the basement, which are very basic, but I thought I'll take my football trainers and just to show you kind of some other stuff quite simply to set up. So this was my setup downstairs. You can see I've only got a couple of lamps. I'm using my light from my phone just to cast a bit of light behind. So there's quite a nice, interesting contours on the wall, so that was quite nice. And I put football in there, again, because that just symbolises and rounds that off as an image. Oh, okay, football trainers. You play football, you kick a football with the trainers. That kind of, it's simplified, but that's the idea. This one was just in the hall, again, just with light from just normal light, basically, from the room. Very simple. Picked a little goal out, and again, these might be stuff you might have in the garden. So you're bringing all this stuff together to try and tell a story, but ultimately you want to think about your lighting, your composition, and your storytelling. I'd like to wish Adam a happy birthday as well, my brother, this Saturday. So it's a nice kind of link there. So remember, please to upload, share, comment, and I look forward to seeing your results next week.